I started when I was 9 years old, and it was because the school made it mandatory for all the kids of 4th standard to learn swimming. So I didn't have any option. And once I started swimming well, they encouraged me to continue, and I got to know that there are competitions for the paraplegic people, and I wanted to give it a try. In 2003, I made my first national championship, and I won 4 gold medals there. So since then, I've been wanting to give my best every time. It's everybody's dream to be an Olympian and a Paralympian, and I got to achieve that. For me, it was about giving my best at every time I get into the water, and uh, Paralympics being the biggest stage, leading to the games. I was struck with a shoulder injury in 2009, and I had been sustaining that, trying to get my physiotherapy done, get as much as treatment possible so that I could take part in the games. 2010, I qualified for the Paralympics, which was like a dream come true. My coach, my parents, and my friends, kept me going in. I was in Australia for a couple of months for my training before the Paralympics, and I was all alone, and that was the first time I had ever been alone, and I had to do everything, right from the training part or traveling, cooking for myself. A lot of times where I felt like I'm gonna die tonight because it was so much pressure on me, and the training was really hard. I entered the aquatic stadium, and there was a Coldplay song, Paradise, and trust me, there's nothing else that could have described that moment right there. My coach couldn't come accompany me, and that was a huge blow. So my coach used to send me workouts through WhatsApp or email, and I used to write it down, stick it on the block. I have a big sweet tooth, so I have a chocolate before I report for the event. I'm sitting with my competitors. Everybody's tense. We wish each other very good luck, and I think that's one of the most beautiful things about sport. Your competitors are not your competitors before or after the race. I would like to show the video of my race.
Wang from China goes in lane number 4, 62.28. Sean Fraser not up very quick at all. Down in 5th place at the moment. Wang, just about Wang from China in the lead.
Every competitive swimmer knows all the 4 strokes. It's just that they specialize in one single stroke because they are more interested in doing that technique, and they are obviously fast. I specialized in 100-meter breaststroke, and I qualified in 100-meter breaststroke. What you saw in the video was a butterfly event, and so once I qualified for breaststroke, they have something called as B qualifying as well, where you can qualify in a couple of other events. So I qualified in 4 events totally.
Let's keep our eye on the clock. 60.28, his entry time, the world record 60.45. He's way outside that, but a very...
According to your percentage of disability, they make the categories. So it doesn't matter whether you have a single hand, or you might be having a double amputee legs. So it depends on the percentage of disability. So the best part was that it didn't matter where you're from, what you do. It was all about the Olympics. It was all about the Paralympics. Coming in to my Asian Games in 2014, I won 6 medals there. More than my achievement, it's about proud being a swimmer because I have the ability to save my life and others' lives as well. Main thing is that food is always open. Food court is always open, so you can stroll in anytime you want. As soon as I finished my event, I used to jump in for an ice cream. I had the opportunity to share my room with the London 2012 Paralympics silver medalist from India. Everybody over there are working for the athletes. I have met a lot of CEOs who took break from their job and came out to do voluntary work. My first international meet was in Hong Kong. So it was a South Asian age group championship. So I was 12. I won 1 silver and 4 bronze medals there. I think we had taken these NTR packets and boiled them around and eat a lot. I've been to close to 13, 14 countries. I think I had beef and I stopped eating non-veg for a year or so. I come from a family where they believe in superstition. Everybody was worried in my family that why did I quit non-veg. I have never gone through a diet. Even my nutritionist gave up. Biggest sacrifice I would tell that of course spending time with your family and friends. All I used to do was train for 3 hours in the morning, come home, just eat and sleep, and again get up, have lunch, maybe watch a series or a movie, and then again get back into training for another 3 hours and come back and have dinner and sleep. So my home was not a home but a hotel. The biggest part was the shoulder injury, which was always, coming in between my training as well. Every stroke that I took, I used to think that, is it gonna pain? Can I push myself through the whole workout, or should I take this easy? The recent Olympic gold medalist in javelin trained himself seeing YouTube videos. So there was absolutely nothing for him to, tell that I had all the facilities. And I personally know an Asian Games swimmer. Before becoming a national champion, he used to swim in a river. Once you get into the Olympics and Paralympics, anything can happen. It's not just we who are training for that Olympic gold medal. Everybody all around the world are training for it and they have reached that spot, and it can be anybody's game. If you think getting the Olympic medal is everything, I think it's not worth it, because being at the Olympics is everything. Currently, I'm coaching right now, and I hope I can, travel again and have really great experiences as a coach. Thank you.